Hello, Seasonal Vantage Insiders, Alex here. So today's date, it is the 9th of December 2024. So as usual, Monday here. As I'm doing this video, it is about 10:50 a.m. So last week, I did not do my usual weekly update and also the Facebook live stream as well because I was away. I was at Bangkok. So I'm now back at my desk already. Okay. And I think the previous week, 2 weeks ago, I also did not do my Facebook Live. So yeah, right now I'm back from my vacation. So yeah, here we go. So before I kickstart, just to let you know, okay, I think a number of you have already registered. So far about 50, okay. So in case you haven't registered or you still undecided whether you are able to make it or not, okay, just a reminder here, the end of the year, okay, SVI year-end connect night, okay, it is tomorrow as I'm doing this video, okay, it is 10th of December, that is tomorrow, Tuesday, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And this is a face-to-face in-person event, okay, so this will be at Peninsula Plaza at level 6, okay, so for those who have already registered earlier, you should have received an email reminder from Eventbrite, and tomorrow I'm going to send you another reminder as well from 7 p.m. So yeah, so this event, there will be a few things. Okay, I will get two members to share with you, okay, how their trading journey, how they basically trade, okay, how they do their watch list, okay, like monitoring, entering, exiting trade, because different people, okay, different traders have different way of doing things, okay. It doesn't have to just copy mine exactly. So they will share with you how they do it, and hopefully you can get some deeper insights from them. And I'll also be sharing my market outlook for 2025. There'll be also a Q&A session. So for this event, actually it is free, but if you want to get a bento set, you can eat at the venue itself at 7 p.m. So if the admission plus bento set, okay, $10, we are not making profits, okay, just to cover the meal only. So if you want dinner, okay, you can pay for a $10 and have dinner with us together. If you don't need the dinner, okay, just do the general admission ticket, okay. So either dinner or no dinner, okay. So you should be able to find this link again in this video post as well, okay. Check out this video post, okay. All right, and yeah, so let's kickstart this. So let's take a look at the S&P 500 first. This is the SPX, SPX over there. So let me change this first. Okay, this is, where is it? Okay, all right, so this is the S&P 500. Okay, so after the Thanksgiving, market generally heading higher. But just to let you know first, this is S&P, okay. For this coming week, okay, my proprietary star reversal signal has appeared in the S&P 500. This is the futures, okay. I think for the cash index, there is also a star reversal signal. All right, and then for the Nasdaq 100, there is also a star reversal signal heading out, okay, which means that there is a possibility that the market, okay, might have a pullback, okay, that could be coming down a little bit or maybe consolidate a while, okay. So we don't know what is the magnitude of the potential pullback if there is, okay. This is just a warning sign telling me that the market might be a little bit overbought over here. So this is the S&P futures here, okay. All right, so once again, we don't know whether there will be really a pullback or not, but just to take note that, okay, there could be a pullback, especially for the big cap like S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, okay. Because if you take a look at the RSP, this is the equal weight S&P 500, okay, you can see that there is actually a pullback that is coming down already, okay. So there's a pullback, but the bigger cap one, the S&P market weighted cap one, it is still heading higher, okay. All right, and if you take a look at this seasonal chart over there, right, you can see over there, this is based on the S&P over the past 30 13 election cycle, every election cycle for the past 13 election cycle, that's about 50 years, okay? You can see that generally, okay, from the start, okay, early December to maybe towards the mid-December, it is slightly weaker over there. Can you see from this pointer over here? So that could be, potentially that could be a reversal. Okay, so in such, okay, the smaller cap, okay, the mid cap, the smaller cap, there could be more opportunities in there. So I won't be really looking at the bigger cap companies for now. Okay, all right. So this is the insights on the market for now. Let's head back to what has happened the past 1 or 2 weeks or so. Okay, so let's head back to the previous 2 weeks ago where I wasn't doing my Facebook Live also. So this is the latest one. Okay, 2nd December, and then okay, so this is the 2 weeks ago, 25th of November over there. So, yep, I have exited NJR as well. So if you take a look at the Telegram group over there under the seasonal vantage, right? So you can see that previously I said that I've already exited NJR. I think previously it's NJR lah. Okay, yeah, NJR. Okay. And then TLT also exited with a 1.5R profit. Okay. And then this South Korea ETF, this is a little bit unfortunate because technically, okay, if you see at the EWY, okay, previously it was doing still quite okay, going higher, pull back, okay, then going higher again. But after that, because of the president, okay, imposed a martial law, suddenly imposed a martial law, okay, that, it caught everybody off guard, and, the market just tagged, and then subsequently it's still going down lower. So I got stopped up from this, okay. This was a minus 2R because it gapped down quite a bit. So I get exited at minus 2R. So, this is something that we can't anticipate. So yeah, so this can't be helped. But nevertheless, okay, when I heard this event, right, this martial law event, I was actually in Bangkok. So to be really honest, okay, I didn't really know what is martial law. I have to actually go and Google, okay, what is martial law, what it entails, and what is the implication of it, okay? Because, ever since I started trading the market in 2012, okay, or 2011, okay, I've never seen a country, okay, impose a martial law. This is the first time. And if you're looking back to history, the last time that the South Korea, okay, the government imposed a martial law was in 1979, okay? I wasn't even born yet also. I was born in 1983, okay? So you know my age, okay? Yeah, so this was a very long time. So it a bit unheard of in a democracy in recent modern world that, suddenly impose a martial law. And nevertheless, okay, this can't be helped. So this is, I guess, stop out from this for EWY over there. Okay, from EWY, this is the members area over there. And the Bitcoin, later I will update again. So for Bitcoin, I already exited. So I say that, between 100K to 120K, okay, the upside is about there, 100 to 120K. So right now, if you take a look at, okay, Bitcoin, based on the Bitcoin itself, okay, we are at the 100K level. So the reason why I exited earlier, you can see that previously I said NJR, then you can see that I exited Bitcoin via the ETF. I bid it is because, okay, initially when I first entered at about 60 plus K, right, okay, my target has always been about 100K. So hit the 100K already. So I've really decided to exit, okay? And yeah, and as I mentioned, based on the projection wise, this is the first leg up. This is the weekly time frame, okay? The impulse move up, then a flat pattern, then go up. Okay, so it's about 100 to 120K. And at that point, I was also in Bangkok. So I don't keep worrying about my position. So since initially my target was 100K, so I decided to exit around there also. So I exited 100K. But okay, just to let you know once again, okay, for the Bitcoin, okay, for the Bitcoin, there is also a star reversal signal somewhere around here, okay, somewhere around here, which means that, okay, potentially, okay, the near term, the upside might be a little bit limited. I don't know, okay, I could be wrong. Just again, just to be let you know, okay, I could be wrong, okay. Disclaimer, okay, the market, I don't know what the market might do, but there is a star reversal signal, which means that potentially there could be a correction, okay, or there could be some consolidation before heading higher, or the market can just come down. I don't know, but this star reversal signal is just a signal, an indicator to tell me that, hey, I need to be a little bit careful. If you have position, okay, you might want to take note of that, okay. Okay, for my Bitcoin position, I think I already stated very clear. This is meant for a position trading, not a buy and hold for many years, that kind of thing. So if you think that Bitcoin can go to 200k, can go to 500k, that kind, you can continue to hold. Okay, that is your long-term perspective. For me, I'm very sure that this is a position trade holding for a few months. So as I mentioned initially, I thought it would take a few months to hit into 100k, but within weeks, it just hit. So I've decided to exit. So you clear on my stand already. So this is meant for position trading. So in the future, when there's opportunity again, then I will consider going in again. So for now, not so. I already exited, and right now on the daily time frame, there is a star reversal signal there. So do take note of that. So when you want to take profit, okay, I think around 100k to 120k, it is you decide. Okay, you decide when you want to take profit. I believe maybe quite a number of you have Bitcoin, because I don't see, I don't really see any of you here exited Bitcoin here. I think I'm the only one over here. Okay, so this is Bitcoin and crypto as a whole. All right, and then previously I also talked about the SVI Connect 9. Okay, so do register here. I will post the link once again in the latest post. Okay, and then this is the OHPC data sheet 100%. Okay, and then this is based on the last week one, because I was away, so I did not do any video. All right, so previously I also exited MVO, so this is a 1.5R profit as well. So you can see that quite a number of position are exited with 1.5R. So even if some losses, I can cushion the losses and there will be still profits. Okay, so EWY I get stop out, and unfortunately ZPH, okay, I also get stop out as well, ZPH. Okay, so went out a little bit and then came back down again, so I get stop out. So part and parcel of it, so it is fine. Okay, so this is ZBO. And then for the watch list, okay, I entered into AVGO, Broadcom. From here you can see that there are actually quite a number, not quite a number, there are a few of you here who posted publicly that they entered Broadcom, like Jacob. Okay, one trade can really earn that membership fee. I think he just joined. Okay, and then MVO and all this AVGO and such. So personally, I also exited AVGO with a 1.5R profit. So you can see that AVGO over here. Okay, so on a Friday, it was a 5% up. Okay, so if you have entered into AVGO, I think it is time for you to take profit because we are very near to the earnings announcement. Okay, earnings. So typically, for those who just joined recently, okay, I don't hold through earnings. So the earnings, it is on Thursday, 12th of December. So do take note of that. Okay, and I know that there are quite a number of you who just joined SVI during the recent webinar and during the Black Friday deal as well. So just a recap over there. When you first join, you should receive an email from me. So do check your spam folder, okay, all the whether it is there or not, because there are quite a number of details over there, the login link, where to go, and all this. Okay, all right. So this is the members area. So under the members area there, okay, I encourage you to check out the master class as well. Take your time to go through them one by one. And for the free indicator that I promised you, right, okay, it is under here. Okay, how to set your stop loss and take profit level. Okay, it is under here. You can just click the link. Okay, and use it in TradingView, okay? And then how do I enter, how do I put my stop loss and all this, right? Okay, I recommend you that you watch the webinar. So the latest webinar or the second latest one, when I first mentioned, okay, it is all inside. It is quite comprehensive. So I encourage you to watch this webinar. Okay, it is evergreen. Okay, the way I enter it, how I exit, take profit, put my stop loss, and all the other additional information, it is still there. So I encourage you to take your time to watch through the past webinar as well. Okay, and then let's head back for this week. So for this week, I'm still continuing more of the bullish bias. But as I mentioned, right, okay, I think a smaller cap company or mid cap will be a better one. Okay, so let's take a look at this data for this week. Okay, so let's head over to the bullish ETF first. So for this coming week, let me let me log in. Didn't put the login date. Okay, never mind. Okay, anyway, I just want to show a calendar, but it didn't show up here. But anyway, so for this week, the calendar, it is from the 8th of December, okay, to 15th of December. So typically I use 1 week, Sunday to Sunday. So it's 8 to 15 of December over there. So under the data sheet, I already filtered that, okay, from 8 to 15. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 19 is the next week already. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's okay. All right. So this is the bullish ETF for this coming week. You can see that generally, okay, you can see that the market, it is quite bullish, like the small cap, mid cap, they are all pretty bullish as what I anticipated, that there could be some bullishness in the small cap and mid cap, okay? All right. And there are also a few other countries as well. So you can take a look at that, okay? But the thing that caught my attention, it is actually this. This is a FBT. This is the biotech ETF. You can see that from the date 13 December to 9 January, okay, for the past 17 years, 94% of the time it is positive, which means over the past 15 or 16 years, it is heading higher during this favorable date. And the average profit, it is about 5%. So of FBT, it is actually not the most well-known biotech ETF, but we can infer that, biotech, it is going to be bullish. So the more popular one for biotech ETF, right, it is actually XBI, okay, and IBB. These are the two, XBI and IBB. But for me personally, I prefer to trade XBI because it is an equal weight ETF. Okay, so you can see that this is generally heading higher. Okay, and in fact, there was a trigger. Okay, so previously last week, early December, okay, the price closed lower than the previous day low. Okay, you can see that the previous day low over there on the Monday was actually 98.54. 98.54. Okay, so it came down, reversed back up. There was a wash and rinse trigger, but came back down again. Okay, but then on Friday, it went higher again. So for me personally, I actually entered XBI on Friday. Okay, so let's see whether this coming week price can continue to go higher for the biotech ETF as well. So this is a XBI. So biotech as a whole, this is XBI. I'm watching this. Okay, XBI. Another one. Okay, that's all for the ETF. So for the stocks data sheet, right? Once again, you filter from 8 to 15. So I filter already 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So there are quite a number of stocks as well. So there are 4 stocks that I am looking at for this week. Okay. The first one, it is actually CNCSA. this is under Comcast, okay. If you take a look at Comcast under the OHPC, this is OHPC, for those who just joined, stand for 100% stock over there, which means that this is a 100% track record, okay. The data is a little bit different from the usual one. The usual one have at least 90% track record, so which means that for the past 10 years, okay, at least 9 years it went up, okay. But for the OHPC, okay, 10 years it went up, 12 years it went up. So it's 100% track record, but the date should be a little bit different, not exactly the same as the usual one, but almost there. But these are the 100% track record one. So you can see that for the Comcast, okay, it is also part of the OHPC stock. So from 13 December to 6 Feb, okay, 100% track record, it is under media, 7% average profit over there. So this is Comcast, okay. So you can see that there is also a wash and rinse trigger. So generally this is heading higher, coming down, heading higher again. All right, so you can see that there is a wash and rinse trigger on a Friday. So this is on Wednesday, is the day where price closed lower than the prior day low. So the prior day low is 42.83. 42.83. Okay, so no price reverse back up above the wash line at 42.83 on a Friday. Okay, but do take note that there is a CPR area over there that could be acting as a resistance when price hit the area at about 43.47. So there could be some reaction there, but nevertheless, okay, I'm watching this also. Let's see whether price can hit higher, okay, in the coming 1 or 2 weeks or so. This is for the Comcast, okay. Another one that I am looking at, it is, okay, FORM. This is our form factor. This is under the semicon for form factor over there, bullish stock. If you take a look at FORM, oops, let's search for form. Okay, so this is the form factor from 13 December to 24th of Jan. For the past 12 years, 92% of the time it went up during this period, 7% average profit over there. So this is form. So you can see that form generally, okay, it is in a downtrend, okay, in a downtrend. But right now, price is starting to go above the CPR, acting as a support area. Previously, it was doing a range, then going higher. Now it's making a higher low. This is a low, higher low, higher low right now. Okay, and there is a wash and rinse trigger on a Friday. So on Thursday, price closed lower than the prior day low. So the prior day low, it is actually here 42.26. 42.26 over there. Okay, the closing price, yeah, on Friday, price just closed one bit, okay, one tick higher only, okay, sorry, one tick higher, okay, all right, on Friday. So, yeah, so let's see whether price can stay and close above 42.26, okay, this coming week, all right. So this is for form factor over there. Another one that I am looking at, it is actually this company. Many of you should be quite familiar. This is ManU, MANU, Manchester United. Okay. So for ManU, MANU, okay, Manchester United, this is the soccer club. Okay, 13 December to 26th of December. This is a pretty short window span. Okay, window period from the 13 to 26, just after Christmas. Okay, for the past 10 years, 9 years, it went up during this period. 4% average profit. Okay, for this is under a ManU. So you can see that previously it was in a downtrend also. Okay, now seems to be heading higher. Okay, impulse move, then a pullback from here. Okay, On Friday, there is also a wash and rinse trigger. So on Thursday, price closed lower than the prior day low. So prior day low, it is actually 16.86. 16.86 over there. Okay. And on Friday, the rally is quite huge. Okay. It went up about 3.8%. Okay. So, and if you add in a very typical trend line, price seems to have broken above the trend line over there. So, the rally on Friday is a bit wide. So, if you put a stop loss, if you put at 1.25 ATR, okay, let's say if I entered at 17.40, okay, 17.40 over there, okay, all right, 1.25 ATR, we are just right here at the low. I think if you want to put at the swing low, okay, that is fine as well, okay, but I will see how the market react tonight, okay. Most probably I will stick to 1.25 ATR, okay. So typically for those who are new, right, I will check the market typically at least about 1 hour and see how it goes, okay. It is flexible, but for me, typically I like to see 1 hour later how the market react. But of course, there's a chance that price can continue to go higher. Then, your entry price might not be that favorable. Okay, all right. This is for Man U. So let's see whether price can continue to head higher in the coming week for Man U as well. So I'll just remove this hype first. Okay, last but not least, the one that I am looking at, it is ORA. This is OMAP Technology. This is a utility stock. This is a utility stocks over there. Okay, so once again, it is utilities are doing pretty well for this year. So you can see that price actually had a sharp pullback and so-called cross below the swing low over there. Okay, so it hit a lot of stock over there. So so hit a stop loss and then rebounded higher, a little bit higher. Okay, so you can see that on Friday there is also a trigger. Okay, so on Thursday price closed lower than the previous day low. The previous day low on Wednesday, it is 78.48. 78.48. Okay, then on Friday it closed higher above the wash line over there. So let's see whether this coming week, okay, price can go higher for OMAP Technology. This is a utility stock, ORA. So all in all, okay, to summarize, I'm looking at XBI. So this is the biotech sector as a whole. I'm looking at CMS SA. This is the Comcast Corporation. I'm looking at Form. This is a Form Factor Semicon. Okay, I'm looking at what else? Okay, really. Man U, Manchester United. Last but not least, just now I mentioned it is the ORA. This is the OMAP Technology. Okay, so as usual, tonight there will be Facebook Live. I will talk about other stuff as well. Okay, all right. So do watch out for my Facebook Live. Oh, before I forget, okay, I want to tell you this, okay, for the crude oil and gold futures, okay, we are somewhere near the low rate, I believe, based on seasonal data. So this is crude oil. You can see that, okay, typically from mid-December onwards, okay, crude oil tend to rally. This is from Equity Clock. Equity Clock, okay, they do provide free chart, okay. If you're looking for just chart itself, it is good, but Equity Clock does not provide the specific date, okay. So you can see that for crude oil, it is going higher in mid-December. So if you take a look at crude oil futures, it is over there, okay. So I think we can watch out for crude oil around here already. So this is for crude oil. And then for gold, you can see that typically gold, all right, gold mid-December, it tends to start to rally higher, okay, into January as well. So also you can consider looking at the gold as well. So gold futures, it is here. Okay. All right. So we are somewhere around here. I think previously I mentioned in my Facebook Live, mid-December, we are somewhere around there already. So can do watch out for the gold futures as well. So with that, do tune in to my Facebook Live and YouTube live stream tonight at 10:30 p.m. for other updates, okay, market updates. So with that, thank you so much, and I'll see you again. Thank you, and bye-bye.